Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pickacard reading is about your person, okay? There's a person you have in mind. You came here for that person. The first one you thought of, okay? Like you had a second person in mind. Perhaps it's here too, okay? So welcome. So the question today is, how do they feel? Okay, it could also be about how they're thinking, what are they thinking, their opinion of you, but it's mostly about the emotion. Okay, so I want to tap into emotions here, the type of the relationship they consider you guys having. If there's romance, we'll use some of the romantic oracle, the fairy or romantic oracle. I'm gonna go into the vibe they tap into also. Okay, so how they consider your relationship to be, it's their point of view. I'm gonna be focusing. I hope it will be their point of view. If it's your point of view, stop the reading, or you can watch it till the end, and if you're drawn to another pile too, watch that one. Okay, but this is only if you know it's not resonating. Okay, if it's not resonating, I apologize. Perhaps the video is not for you this time around. I have many other how they feel on my channel. You just need to go in my playlist. Okay, you'll find many out there for every time. Okay, it could be past, present, or future tense. Okay, it's a timeless reading like that. So we're gonna go into their point of view of how they approach the relationship. What is the relationship they consider they have with you? Okay, like from their headspace, what type of relationship you guys have. Is it strong? Is it more like presence? It's more like you don't know each other, just like are present in the same environment for a few times, you know, you saw each other for a few times. It could be like in a vibe of rejection, because I'm going to use my prism oracle, and I'm going to be using my, I don't have it with me, but the sacred geometry relationship oracle I always use. I'm going to be using the Hermit Tarot, this one here, just to kind of like give you words that this person might have wanted to say if there were not words spoken between you guys, and if this is like ex, or this is like a precious person in your life presently. We'll see what they want to say, but technically you know how they're feeling about you in the present moment, you know, like with a wink like that. With Divine Time Oracle, I will be using it for, you know, like if you haven't seen a person, that's only for those who are in no contact situations, when you could see them, or you know, like timing wise, perhaps if you're expecting something like an engagement, a party, you know, their mother's or their father's birthday is soon, kind of thing, you know, and you wanted to kind of like know when it's gonna happen, or what's gonna happen, or how you could rub yourself on them a bit, you know, so that your in-laws like you more, or something of the sort. Okay, so this one, it's more for those with many intentions that I'm not aware of perhaps, and you guys are. Okay, I'm gonna just channel, and I'm gonna read for you the best of my discernment, perhaps from the best of my discernment. Okay, sometimes I do make a lot of mistakes when I speak. Okay, like I do listen to myself and I see how I talk, but when I'm channeling, guys, there's no way I can reformulate it in a more professional, more advanced vocabulary. Now sometimes I make really stupid mistakes. I listen, and sometimes it's a bit embarrassing, but then again, I'm not embarrassed. I like you to see the way I am. Okay, this is my live with you guys in the present moment. So whenever you're watching it, just, you know, be present with me, whoever you are. I'm not gonna judge you. I don't wish to judge you. Okay, remember, my channel is not for, you know, criticism, discrimination, although I will need to go in there so that you can understand the point of view of the person, could be. But then again, my, like, I'm not gonna say my mantra is that I am, okay, so I am everything in life. Okay, so I will need to embrace it all so that I can read for you. But then again, you are loved unconditionally. Okay, so for me, I'm the mother. I am the mother of this world, you know, like I'm a mother. You like it, look at it like that. I'm single, I'm not a mother really, but the way I approach life and my own karma, I wish to kind of approach in the form of I am the mother, you know, of this world. You understand? So if I hurt you, a mother wouldn't want to hurt you, regardless of how you see your mother. You know your own mother, but a real mother, or the mother energy of this world doesn't wish to hurt you. If anything, we want to hug and love you and accept you the way you are, okay? So be it I'm doing this and I'm kind of discriminating and I'm giving you very negative vibes or stuff like that, please just remember it's words. It's not meant for you if it's not for you, okay? So if it's causing a certain distress in you, I have no way of controlling it, but I believe you have the control here to not allow my words to hurt you, okay? Remember, if I were to hurt you, I would want to give you a hug. I want to kiss your tears away. I would, okay? I would want to, but then again, it's just, you know, understand that I didn't wish to do it, okay? So I will apologize for those who will need the apology beforehand. I understand that it can be hurtful, and then again, I will get hurt myself, okay? So when I'm reading it, remember, I'm getting hurt myself, okay? So it's like a mirroring element here. It is true. Whenever I kind of read negative stuff, I hurt myself, okay? So whenever I'm in a more discriminating energy, even if it's for you to understand the way the person is feeling or, you know, something of the sort, I am hurting myself a lot, okay? There's a lot you don't know about us tarot readers. Unfortunately, I will not disclose them here, but that's our karma to face too, okay? So overall, just understand this is useless talk for those who don't need to hear it, okay? You can just like go fast forward and just choose the text, okay? But for those who need to hear it, just understand that we hurt ourselves when we hurt you, okay? So if you need that release element, just understand that you are loved, okay? Imagine that your mother or a person or an energy is hugging you and loving you the way you are, okay? Nobody's perfect in this world, and diversity is what makes life beautiful, okay? So we want you to be who you are. We want you to find yourself. We want you to love yourself. We want you to respect yourself so that you can do the same with other people, okay? Now, long story short, technically, what I wanted to say is I don't wish to hurt anyone with my channeling here. And I don't want to hurt myself. But then again, if I need to face the reality through you guys, I will need to do so, okay? So that's one thing. Second thing is, you know best the situation, okay? Whatever I say, you know best what the situation is. Now, if you don't know best, you make sure that you confirm things. If it's a person you like, you make sure that at least the person knows that you exist. That's one thing. Now, if you're too shy about them not knowing, etc., or you're the introverted type like I am, unfortunately, when it comes to people that you like, try to find ways to interact with them discreetly, okay? Subtly. There's ways that you don't need to be, up close and personal with the person, because then again, that's your blockage element perhaps. But slight interactions, like when people knows them, you kind of go and interact with them somehow, or you just hang in there with them so that they can see your face, they can see your physique, if ever. If you have a friend that talks with them, you go and chill with your friend too. There's nothing wrong because the person you have a crush on is there, okay? So you make sure that you take a breath in and you do this for yourself, okay? So if you love yourself, you make sure that you interact with the person. Remember, you need to interact with the person. If the person is not interested, you tell yourself, I understand and I want to face it. Because if you don't face it sooner or later, you're going to be stuck in it yourself, okay? So it's more like you're caging yourself willingly, okay? So you're deciding to be the hopeless and the helpless person there. But here, what we're trying to kind of like make you approach the situation here is like the way I want you to approach it is you're going to help yourself and not be hopeless in the situation. You're going to have hope that you'll find someone if it's not this person. Because the blockage here is that we're stuck on one person and we're stuck in a fantasy element that everyone that we love should love us. But then again, reality is not everyone's gonna like you. You're not their type. Perhaps they don't see value in you. They have nothing to kind of like use you for. Guys, remember, like, seriously, this is a truth. If if you're not valuable, they won't spend the time, okay? And apparently it's true if we're talking about men. I apologize, gentlemen, but you know this is true. When a man sees you, he will know within a second if he's gonna just screw you, if you're not valuable at all for him, or you could be a woman that he would want to, like, I'm not gonna say waste their time with, that's what came to my head, but it's not really that. They see you as the person. So men, it will take him like 5 seconds perhaps, or 10 seconds perhaps. Now if I'm a real fool and I'm a man, perhaps, I don't know like how fools are, but I've heard many cases with experienced ladies, okay, with a lot of like experience overall. The wisdom of a woman with experience has said that you're either the person they want to just screw up, because effing is really just effing, guys, for men, okay? Making love is that woman that has their heart. So it's either you're gonna just be the one night stand, or a woman of convenience like that, or you're gonna be the woman they see themselves having their children, or you're just like a nobody for them. You'll be just a friend, you'll be just like a connection, you'll just be like an acquaintance, a passe-temps perhaps, but then again, no value whatsoever. So women just understand this about men. Now if you're a man, definitely, and this is a woman that you like, no offense, it's a different story. You still interact with the woman, okay? And you don't kind of stay stuck in that, oh, I don't look sexy, or I'm not like the rich type, or I don't know, like I'm not the cool guy or something, or I'm the cool guy or something, you know, because it varies. I know many people watch my channel, okay, and many more people are gonna watch my channel because of who I am, okay? So man, I can't believe when I'm saying this, but I believe it, okay? So just believe it yourself. And I'll just start, okay? So you'll choose with the piles, okay? So you can choose with numbers. We'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 to 6, you choose it, okay? Or you can ask ChatGPT to answer that question for you, okay? So you kind of tell ChatGPT 1 to 6, can you choose a number for me? And you have the intention in your mind, and you allow ChatGPT to, you know, answer for you, kind of stuff. So this one is more random. That's how I do it most of the time if I have nothing to preoccupy myself with. Sometimes I used to dice for it, but then again, you know, it's not satisfying, but then again, I should just stop that pastime of mine, okay? So sometimes I use ChatGPT because it's a artificial intelligence, so I kind of like have faith in the artificial intelligence. Kind of like decide which one I should watch, you know, like from 1 to 3 piles, which one should I watch? Sometimes when I watch tarot readers myself, okay, it's hilarious like that, I'm sharing it, but it's crazy, okay? So for some, just like, no, I use ChatGPT to kind of choose the number for me. Sometimes I go at it intuitively, but then again, it's just for pastime, guys, okay? Like, sometimes I don't even listen to what the tarot reader says. Sometimes I listen because it really resonates, but most of the time it's just a waste of my time. It's a pastime of mine. I also watch tarot readers, okay? So, that's how it goes. So you have 6 piles, okay? You have pile 1, which is Rider deck. Pile 2 is the Muse Tarot. It's a new deck. I've watched it, I've looked into it, but you know, like I didn't familiarize myself, so I will familiarize myself with it, okay? Pile 3 is Ethereal Visions Tarot. Pile 4 is the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Pile 5 is Fountain Tarot, and pile 6 is Radiant Wilds Tarot, okay? So these 2 are new. This is pretty old. I've never used it, okay? I never used it on my channel, actually, and this is recent, okay? So there's 2 new decks I'm kind of welcoming here, so exciting. You can applaud. Yeah, definitely. So choose with your intuition, okay? If you have 2 you want to go with, you can go with them, okay? I have no way of controlling it, and you can go directly to the timestamps, okay? So I just needed to share myself for those who wanted to kind of just like tap into my energy a bit, and I hope you're all doing well, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Your health is good, you're safe, you're healthy, okay? Your family members are safe, you're healthy, your family members are healthy too. It's very important sometimes, okay? Like, it's very important. A lot can happen, okay? So we thank, I don't want to say God for it, but we thank the universe for it, okay? And ourselves for it too. So pile one, whoever chose, you know, Rider Deck Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how this woman or this man who you're thinking of right now thinks of you or feels towards you. Okay, so overall is healing vibes, but if I have mental cards, I will give you what I'm thinking of you. Okay, so I as the person, okay, so when I'm gonna talk in the first like, what do you call it, first tense, like I'm channeling, okay? So I'm trying to kind of make you understand how I'm feeling. So for some of you, I don't observe you if you think I'm observing you. I don't observe you. And I don't want to reject you, so you're not rejected here. So if you're thinking that I'm trying to make you feel unwanted, it's not really it. Okay? That's one thing. I didn't want to make you feel unwanted, this one. But honestly, I don't watch you, and I don't have that intention of like making you feel ostracized or exiled or something of the sort, okay? So timing wise, perhaps when you'll see this person in December, or when you last saw them, or you will see them. You have December, and we have stop focusing on time frames, okay? So just remember, stop thinking, overthinking the situation. What do I want to tell you? You already know. I am terrified of I need more time. So this one, it could also be about them, this one. Them feeling like people are not interested in them, and them not wanting to be ostracized. Could be, I'll go two ways here, so you'll get both point of views, both perceptions. Could be starting to use both hemispheres again. Oh my god, of my brain. Okay, so which I should, but then again, I don't want to overheat my head. So the vibe I connect between, like, I connect you with romantic love. So you could be the love of my life. I love you, baby, like that, okay? Could be. Now, spirit, soul, path. A personal evolution within your relationship. So this one, I don't know, like, I'm getting, I'm not gonna say trigger, it's not a trigger element, okay? This one, it's more if it's real relationship and you're not in the separation, this one, or there's no real miscommunication here, it's good, okay? But if there is miscommunication here, oh my god, magic, the vibe I go in, magic, oh. I'm not gonna make this a big deal, okay, guys? It's not a big deal for me anymore. Pay attention to your work. Okay, so this one, advice for you, just pay attention to your work, baby, okay? Let's see. I'm just gonna start. Okay, so how do I feel towards you? The vibe I go in is magic. Okay, so magic, I'm gonna say, is dangerous. Okay, so don't play with magic, not all the time. Okay, unless you're the enchanted type, the more like, you know, like you grew up in it, you're in it and stuff like that, you have your own animal spirits, etc., definitely can resonate. But if you're a newbie in this process, just know there's a lot of price to pay, okay? Like, you're gonna pay a lot of price, okay, without knowing what you're doing. So overall, Ace of Swords, how I'm feeling towards you, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords with the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Now, My challenge or dear challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. The reason why it's that way is the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh my god. Now I'm torn in between reading it my way or the traditional way, you know, like this is the Star card in reverse. Then we have the Seven of Wands energy. They're all energies, okay? We're gonna go my way. Page of Wands. Okay, so okay. If I'm in a relationship with you, we're gonna go that way, okay? So if I am in a relationship with you, okay, you already know I am terrified of something, okay? And I need more time connected to that thing I'm terrified about, okay? Connected to you overall, okay? So that happened in December perhaps, and you're focusing on something that you should just kind of like stop focusing on. Focus more on your work that needs to be done, okay? Overall, this is a more spiritual dynamic, okay? So it's more soulmates, it's like childhood friends that grew up together. It's more like you have dreams that you shared and you made sure that you kind of like worked on them both together, etc. So this one, it's more perhaps for those people who are in a relationship right now and your person is going through a phase of healing a trauma, or they're terrified of someone or something or a situation, or they're terrified of themselves, okay? So there's a weakness of theirs or an insecurity of theirs that kind of like came forward. He was not aware of it. Most of the time you're not aware of many things, okay? So you'll just kind of like see to it the more you'll get to know them. So that's what being in a relationship is about. Fortunately, that's what it is, okay? It's not about like, you know, like abandoning the person because they have a post-traumatic disorder or something, okay? So varies, because if you do that, you're gonna be done that. Karma's a bitch like that, okay? So overall, what I wanted to say to you, okay, so how I'm feeling towards you is that I spoke the truth about it, okay? But deep down, I wanted to start something new. So this one, the truth was spoken, want it or not, okay? So you knew it, you heard about it, I confessed about it. And deep down though, when I confessed that truth to you, I had plans for both of us, okay? It was plans for both of us. I had plans. I had decided to do something, okay, to start something new, to be engaged or to get married to you, etc. But then again, this element came forward, so I told you about it. Now deep down, why I told you about it is because okay, so if this is more like a person that's, you know, when you have a trauma, it's an insecurity, it's a weakness, want it or not, and you don't want to be abandoned, okay? You don't want to be rejected. You don't want people to kind of know your weakness so that they can abuse you or something of the sort. So that's why I told you about it, though. Because you're someone I trust, you're someone I desire, you're someone I love, you're someone who I have romantic feelings for, you're someone that I have a spiritual soul connection with. I wanted you to know about it. But my challenge is my work or the new opportunities that come with my work, or it's connected to you, it's connected to your work, or I know you're busy, you don't have the time for this kind of stuff, okay? So this one, it's more that vibe. In the middle section with the star in reverse, it's more like initially how I was feeling connected to this thing that I'm terrified about, or connected to the truth connected to you, or this thing I told you about. I was trying to kind of be moderated within myself. So this one, it's more I did a lot of reflection, I did a lot of self-nurture, I tried like reflecting over my feelings for you, about your family, perhaps about like our future and all that kind of stuff, my future emotions and stuff like that. And I was trying to kind of find ways to kind of make that more physical. You know, sometimes when you have the intention of nurturing someone or nurturing or expressing your emotions, you need to physically serenade them or write a poetry about them and then show it to you. You know, this one, it's more the physical element. So overall, your person was more in a internal battle, like not a battlefield. Internally, they were kind of nurturing their emotions towards you, but at the same time they wanted to find ways to express them on a physical level, be it write a poetry for you, play an instrument for you, buy something like a gift for you, just to express the emotion or the nurture or the fact that they care about you and they don't wish to lose you, perhaps this one. Because perhaps there's an element of insecurity. Now, if I'm insecure, it's either I feel like perhaps I'm scared that you're gonna abandon me in this one because I'm not like a strong foundation for you, perhaps. Or I'm like I'm a weak woman, perhaps. Now, if I'm a woman and you're a guy here, perhaps it's a woman that's more like that, likes to feel independent. You know, it's a woman that's self-sufficient. It's more like a female that grew up alone, or is like a organized person, a person that likes to, you know, lead things a specific way. They're not like the damsel in distress kind, or like the type that likes men to take care of them all the time. You know, you'll know your person the best. Now, if I'm a guy, then obviously, men, it's more complicated, this one. This one, it's more like I'm telling you my weakness, and like I'm trying to kind of like show you that I have value still, even though perhaps it's not, this is not how you see me, but this is what's happening in my head, okay? Or internally, this is what's happening because I'm terrified, okay? Like, you already knew about it on top of it, and I need more time for this, okay? So it's like that. I need more time to kind of like overcome this somehow, because overall I want to overcome this fear of mine, or this guilt of mine, or this shame of mine, or this, you know, like grief of mine, you understand? So it's more about them, or the truth of theirs, you know, like, or the lies that they've uttered without knowing. You know, sometimes you say lies but you don't know it's like you're saying it in the form of it's a truth, then again it was a lie, but you didn't know it was a lie yourself. It's understandable. Sometimes it happens, like, you know, like you say something because you believe that's what the truth is, but then again, once the truth is up, like, you thought it was the truth you said, but you spoke, but then again it was not, you know? So it does happen sometimes, okay? With experience, you see it, okay? It happens. And the person becomes a liar, but then again, they were not, you know? So, varies. I'm not saying the liars, you should not punish them or something so, I don't take sides, this one. But sometimes it happens, you know? If you're clumsy, or you're, like, a bit foolish, or you're more, like, disoriented, or you're not socially awake sometimes, it happens. Now, with the Page of Wands energy in the near future, like, if I'm a guy, I'm going to become more sexual a bit towards you, okay? So you'll see me become more sexual somehow, okay? So that's the first one, okay? Be it I'm a woman or a man, I'm going to be more sensuous or sexual, but sexual is the word, okay? That was it. Now, for those who it's not a relationship, you're not in a relationship with this person, and you don't know about them, like I said, okay? Like, those who date each other, you know each other. And even if you don't know each other, you're figuring each other out somehow. You know, the more you date someone, the more you interact with them, the more you converse, you eat meals, and you kind of like meet their parents and meet their friends. You get to know the type of person they are, okay? So if you're the more observant type, you'll see much more. And if you're the more like chill type, then you'll see to what your point you need to see, okay? So I have faith that you know the person yourself. Now, if you don't know the person, this one, okay, so there's an element of, there was a truth that was spoken to you, but then again, the rest, it's all about how they're feeling inside. Okay, so I don't speak with you that much, and if when I spoke with you, I told you the truth. Okay, so it came out of nowhere, and my challenge at the time was your work or your career, or me being an important you know, chess piece in your chess game. Okay, so if you're a career-oriented type of man, something of the sort. If you're not, then it's a different story. But then again, I believe men mostly are career-oriented because it's their drive. And today's society, it's more like that. Be it it's in art, it's theater, it's business, it's stock market, it's, I don't know, like connections, e-commerce, anything of the sort, you know, stock markets and all that kind of stuff. So overall, whatever it is that you do, your career. Okay, so overall, what I wanted to say, or how I'm feeling. Okay, so this one, I spoke the truth, or my feelings were conveyed here. Okay, so my feelings are conveyed, and you know what the truth is. I have feelings for you, okay, which I do. Because I have romantic love towards you. Perhaps I'm thinking you're interested in me too, which could be the case as it might not be. You'll know, because you know yourself very well, right? So me, whoever I am you came here for, like, I spoke the truth for you, but I wanted to start something fresh with you. Okay, so I planned my future based on that truth I spoke to you. Okay, now why did I say that? Because I thought you were not going to reject me. Or why did I say that? Because I wanted to know if I was going to get rejected here or taken seriously. Okay, or there's also an aspect that if you're the man here and I'm the woman, or you're the woman and I'm the man, perhaps I know you have 3 options, or I know there's a third party, or I know you had an ex, or I knew that you were gonna kind of like, you still spoke with your ex, something of the sort, or you're searching for a relationship, etc. So I wanted to be the one that was gonna offer you an opportunity, but then again, I wanted you to just know the truth, you know. I did not convey my emotions. I conveyed my intentions. This one, I conveyed to you my intentions. I didn't speak about love though. I have love towards you, but I didn't speak about love though. I spoke about intentions, be it as alliances, arranged marriage, marriage, perhaps you'll know, or something of the sort. Okay, congratulations though. Okay, so overall, this one, it's more that vibe. This is how I'm feeling. I had intentions, I set the intention, I spoke the intention, and when I said it, I had the intention in mind. Okay, and why I did that is because I either wanted to know where I stood with you, I wanted to see your wisdom element, perhaps this one, or I wanted to be the wise person here to kind of like risk it a bit, you know, not waste our time, just get the answer straight away. So in the initial phase with the star card, like, I had hopes, but then again, I knew I had to ground it. Okay, in the present moment connected to you, I feel like I'm kind of like, the opportunity I gave to you, or I wanted to give to you, I have either a lot of rivals mentally or internally, or I'm realizing that me offering you this opportunity or this intention, or telling you this intention, has made you an opponent instead of an ally, like an ally in this one. This one, in some way, I need to protect myself against you, the person I had intentions towards. And then in the near future with the Page of Wands, it's more like my focus is elsewhere now. I don't know how you kind of reacted this one, but I need more time to think. Even if you were to come back to seek me, I will need time to think, because perhaps it went well as it didn't go well. For some of you, if it didn't go well and they were rejected and you kind of like explained why you didn't like them, or you gave your opinions or something of the sort, you know, they felt pretty criticized, okay? And I'm terrified of meeting you, perhaps, this one, and you already know about it, that, you know, like, I'm the shy type, perhaps, or I'm the introverted type, or I'm more like the straightforward type of person. So if I'm introverted, I'm more straightforward, okay? I don't waste my time, this one. As I could be the other way around, you know? Like, if I'm in, the ball is in my hands, I'll be straightforward, technically. Because I don't speak doesn't necessarily mean that I'm like absent-minded or something of the sort. Sometimes they can be very keen eye, okay? Extroverts and introverts, they each have their own weaknesses and strengths. This one. Now, if I'm not an introvert, I'm more like an extrovert. Could also be, I'm more straightforward, okay? So I'm a bit terrified because the girl or the guy I had intentions of, you know, starting a new business with, getting married with, kind of stuff is kind of like making me like aware that, okay, like my intentions were not taken seriously. I got criticized at the end of the day. You know, I kind of realized to what point perhaps I'm not your type or something of the sort. So I am terrified here. I don't want to meet you in person anymore. You understand? It's like that. I need more time for myself. But even if you were to show me interest now, I feel like it's too late. Okay, for this one, at least. Because they're interested elsewhere. Okay, or at least they're pretending to be interested elsewhere when you're there, at least, okay? But this one, I don't think I'm gonna be pretending. I'm gonna avoid you overall because I'm terrified and I need more time. Because I have romantic feelings towards you, but then again, my romantic feelings are not necessarily reciprocated. It's too late to apologize. That's the song that came to my mind. It's too late to apologize. It's too late, baby. It's too late. Okay, so I don't know, like, it's insane sometimes. Okay, for me, because I'm gonna overthink next time I meet you, baby. I'm saying baby, but no, like, just focus, pay attention to your work. Okay, so. Like that. And with magic, this one could be good as it could be bad. But when I'm in your vibe, overall, I feel magical, okay? And regardless if I will feel magical or not, it's either I'm going to pretend that I don't see you, I'm going to avoid you, or I'm just going to kind of be in front of your face, but then again, not really give a shit about you, you know? It's like that. I don't know what happened this one. You'll know. But what I'm channeling, if it's the case that I'm kind of channeling, it's more like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you overall. It's either I'm going to face you and put myself in a more, like, negative or hopeless situation. You know, like, you don't want to put yourself in that vibe because you're trying to manifest happiness in life. You know, you want to be happy in this life, but then again, unsuccessful love is very draining. Okay, so if you're an unsuccessful love, I'm a suitor of yours and you're like not interested in me and you're trying to be my friend, I don't want to be reminded that I was rejected because of this girl or this guy, you know? And based on if they speak well of the girl or the guy and then who I am, my reputation, you know, it's like, I don't want to think about that. Imagine you like a person, and then you see the person that you like, go with a person with a good reputation. That's a different thing because you're kind of like feeling like shit that you're kind of like you're a person and the other person has a good reputation, so you want to vibe to that person because you're the person I like and you like that type of guy or girl. Now, if you like a person that's worse than me or a person with a bad reputation, technically, and you could have had me, but you chose someone like that, it's more like, okay, so it's either I need to be to that level for you to get, like, understand the perspective. If I liked you, I wanted to be with you. Okay, so you're being with a person, and I'm gonna start being mental about it. I'm gonna start comparing myself with that girl, be it it's a girl or a guy who has a good reputation or a bad reputation. If I'm a bad reputation person, a person that you chose, and I'm not a bad reputation person, I'm either the more integrity type of person. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, so you vibe to this, so this is your style, this is your vibe. You are like this vibe, you know? So it's either I will have a superiority complex connected to you, or I'm going to have an inferiority complex connected to you. You chose that person. Be it that person's better than me society-wise or worse than me society-wise, you chose that person. You didn't choose me. And based on if I have this mental personality to compare myself with the person I loved didn't choose me, is choosing somebody else, I'm starting to be very mental here. So it's either I will kind of have a superiority complex here and say, oh my god, the guy I liked is like this, and I'm gonna kind of think I'm better than you because you're choosing that type of person. You understand? Now, if you're choosing someone better than me, then I'm kind of feeling like low, that, oh my god, like, I should have been a better person. You know, so it's like that, this one, there's still judgment connected to who you're dating and who you're ending up with. So this one, it's like out of my way, okay? So overall, I didn't want to be mean like this, okay? I didn't want to be mean. It's just that, like, based on who you're choosing, and if you didn't choose me, I wasn't the chosen one, I'll either look at you a specific way. Regardless of money, fame, and, you know, it's more the element of I'm looking at you as if you're a human being, but this is who you vibe with. This is what you attract. And I'm attracted to you, so I'm attracting someone similar to me. And sometimes it's like a wake-up call to the person who is interested in someone that was not chosen. Because you are attracted usually to the person that you want to have within yourself, so that it can complete you somehow. You understand? So if I was attracted to you and you were attracted to another person, and that person's based on good or bad with me, I'm gonna kind of like judge you based on that, if I'm the judgmental type. Now, if I'm the more nice girl, I'll just, or guy, I'll just be happy for you because you chose someone that you loved, right? You don't judge the person, good reputation or bad reputation, you know, like, we don't look at it that way. But if I needed to go more mental, that's how I would look at you. I'll start judging myself, thinking why I chose someone like you when you chose someone like that, you know? Or I'll kind of judge myself, and I'll kind of like see why you chose someone like that. You know, I didn't have what it took to be that person. You understand? So it's more complex and inferiority and superiority complex. I should have had this for you to like me more. I shouldn't have like that. Or I shouldn't be like this. I should have been like that. Kind of stuff. That's why it's very mental, guys. If I'm mental, you know it. But the vibe here is not really that mental. It's more enchanted, okay? It's more lovey-dovey and more like magical and enchanting. So I might be very enchanting as a woman or a guy, and I'm enchanted when you're there, okay? And I'm more seductive when you're there, perhaps, or the energy just vibes between you and me, you know, the frequency element vibes. The heat element goes high, you know, when you're there. At least for me, you see, I'm blushing, and I'm more like cutesy and stuff like that. If I'm a guy, I'm more like cute and well-groomed, something of the sort. But then again, you know, like, you didn't choose me kind of stuff. So I'm more kind of like acting in between. Now, for some of you, it's not a question of you chose somebody else and you're still single, and there's no element of you chose someone. It's more like one-on-one. I'm a single woman, you're a single man, or I'm a single man, you're a single woman, or a single guy, single girl, whichever way you want to go at it. This one, overall, I had the intention set, okay? So I was manifesting it because I didn't want to waste my time, and I was hopeful, but still not really, okay? So I was not really in my right mind, perhaps, because the magic energy is there and I have romantic feelings. So perhaps it could be that I was not in my right mind when I kind of like met you, this one, or I'm infatuated could be the word. But then again, how I'm feeling towards you, it's more like I am fighting my own battles with myself, and in the near future perhaps I will show you interest, I will flirt with you, could be in December. And don't focus on time frames, okay? So focus on your work more. That's what Spirit's saying, okay? So this one I gave you, you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, and you chose somebody else, and you're single and this person's single, so we're just kind of like giving you all the options. Okay, so honestly, from one way to the other I went. Okay, so that's it. That's all, part one. Okay, hope it resonated. I hope it gave you the insight you needed. Okay, don't go mental on it though. I didn't like it when I went mental. Don't go mental on it. Okay, just be truthful to the situation and to yourself. So pile 2, whoever chose the Muse Tarot, welcome. So this is the second pile where the word magic is popping, okay? So I don't know in what way I can, you know, channel it. Previous pile had magic. Now, in your case, you also have the magic word. Okay, so I could be reading to the same people who have watched 1 and are coming into 2. Welcome. As it's not really connected at all. You don't need to watch 2. But you don't need to watch 1. Or you don't need to watch 2. You don't need to. Okay? Because we have the Muse Tarot. So the Muse... what Muse means for me is it's someone inspiring, okay? Someone captivating. No matter what, they're able to captivate you. Be it inspire you. A muse can be many stuff, okay? But I'm channeling Yves Saint Laurent. Or Mugler. They each have, all designers have their own muse. Be it is in the form of a model sometimes. So this one, you might be in the modeling industry. I don't know if you're famous or not. It doesn't much matter. But overall, we'll see what I'm gonna get. But you're a muse, perhaps, for some of you. Magical, perhaps, could be... we'll see, but this is not about you. This is about them. So it could be about them as it could be about you. But overall, what I'm doing here is I'm reading to you about your person. Okay, so what type of relationship I have towards you? It's attraction. Okay, so I feel like you and I are pretty attracted to each other, you know, like that. I'm attracted to you. At least on my end, I'm attracted to you. You're sexy, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Bonding. Okay, so as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Okay, so this one, I want to bond myself to you. It's pretty understandable. Then intuition. Okay. This one, there's a lot of mystery too. Okay, so it's more like I feel something. It's more Scorpio vibes. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I miss you. Do you miss me? You know, I missed you. Do you miss me? Time frames here. This one is keep going with the flow of life. So just keep going. Nothing changed. And here I have to take this many. So rat, someone working against you behind your back. So just be careful. FYI. Okay, and vase, secret admirer. Okay, so this one is a secret admirer of yours, perhaps. You're a muse for me, though. Perhaps I might be a designer, I might be a model, or you might be the model. I'm the designer. Because I really channeled Mugler. If I'm kind of like saying his name right, okay? I'm so sorry. There was an exhibition a few years ago in my city, and I went, and I was so, like, taken, like, breathtakingly, like, amazed by his art, okay? Very nice. very like inspired by nature, inspired by crazy things. Now Yves Saint Laurent is a very nice designer too. Okay, so this one is the two main ones I channel. So I don't know if it's the real people or it's a person who's like a designer. Okay, I could be a beginner designer, I could be a known designer. I don't need to be a designer, but overall it's the fashion industry. And you have a secret admirer. Okay, so this is your secret admirer, and just be careful because there's someone who's, you know, being sneaky here in this situation. It's a third person. And how I'm feeling towards you is that I'm drawn to you. That's the word. I'm drawn to you. I'm drawn to you. Like that. You feel it in your gut too. You know it. This one. I don't need to mention it. You knew it. And I missed you. So how do I feel towards you? You have Muse of Emotions. Very interesting. Yeah, the art is different. So Muse of Emotion. I drank with you. So we cheered together. Knight of Emotions and Queen of Emotions. As my challenge, okay? So this is challenges. And I'm biting my own lips, okay? So this one in some way, something I need to think about. This one, I'm thinking a lot. And you have Muse of Inspiration. Yeah. This one, I'm attracted to you, but because you're inspiring to me. It's like that. I observe you and I look at you. I want to speak with you. I speak with you. I have deep conversations with you, though. And if I don't, I want to have them. But I drank with you, this one. Muse of Material with Queen of Material. Very interesting. This pile is this deck is very interesting. Okay, so you have the Muse and then you have the Queen. Really channeling models, this one. I don't know what it is. And then you have Queen of Inspiration. Did I shuffle this well? I needed to shuffle this even better, but we're gonna go with this. And then we have Inspiration, which is High Priestess. And then we have Knight of Material. These two cards. Okay, this one, want it or not, there's modeling dynamics, okay? So it's modeling dynamics. And we have Awakening, which is Judgment card. Okay. Overall, if you're a model, you inspire me, okay? If you're like, you're a model, this one. We're gonna keep it that way, okay? So this is more for all the models out there, or the artists, or the actors, something of the sort, okay? So welcome to my channel. I don't know who you are, but overall, how I'm feeling, I drank with you, okay? And I loved to drink with you because I was able to open up about my emotions with you, okay? So you were emotionally available to me, perhaps. You were interesting to me, okay? So you were both captivating, but emotionally available. Perhaps you're a person with a emotional intelligence, you know, like you're emotionally intelligent, you understand people's emotions, or you understand your own emotions very well. You're very internal somehow, but you're not just into, like, there's something mysterious about you, but I liked it. I felt like you and I were bonding at that time. I was drinking with you, I was partying with you, I was, you know, I was inspired by you overall. Why I was feeling this way is because your walk, your runway, your technique, your attitude, your facial expressions, or your dresses, perhaps this one, I don't know if this is like a model designer dynamic, or this is like two models inspiring each other, or like a person who's like known, something of the sort. You caught my eye for sure. Okay, so I might be a very rich person, as I don't need to be one, but I'm interested in you for sure. I want to see you again. I missed you already. Okay, and my challenge, it's either your mother, either your girlfriend, either your emotions or my emotions, and me wanting to like be in an emotional relationship with you. Okay, so this one, it's more like I want you to care about me. I want you to have feelings towards me. I want you to have affection towards me, kind of stuff. So this one overall, there's a lot here. Okay, and a lot. Okay, so overall, in the past when it was happening, honestly, I loved your dress. I loved the dress you were wearing, the accessories you had, the jewelry you had, the brands you were working for, like whatever it was, I was complimenting you this one. I complimented you a lot this one. Okay? I complimented your dress, your hairstyle, your makeup, your attitude, your walking technique, the way you swang your hips, you know, like the posture, the, you know, like the swing, the turning, the pose, you know, like when you walk in front or something. Oh my god, what is this? And then in the middle, the Queen of Inspiration. Look, like when I close my eyes, I think of you. Okay, this one is when I close my eyes, I think of you. I think about the time I spend with you. I think about your facial expression, your smile. If you didn't smile, the way your mouth was, like your eyes, your eyebrows, your quirkiness somehow, but it's not quirky. It's like, it's inspirational. I liked it a lot. Okay, so this one, I knew you were the fierce type, but then again, it's like, it's not important, because the way I know you was that you were like not dry, but you were firm with me. Okay, so it's like that you were emotionally available overall, but you were firm in the way you were being with me. This one, I liked who you were. Okay, that's like that. It's like that. This is it. And inspiration. Overall, you were inspiration for me. And with the Knight of Material, it's more like I have a lot of creative ideas because of you. Okay, so this one, I'm visualizing you for my next show, my next collection, my next like runway, my next magazine, pictures, my next collection I'm gonna create with you in mind. Okay, so this one, it's overall, I'm a secret admirer one, but you don't, like, it's not secret, you know it. Okay, and if we're gonna work together, you're gonna see, I'm gonna call you sooner or later, because I want to spend time with you. The more time I spend with you, the more I'm creating in my headspace. You are inspiration to me, and I don't talk about it. I don't say that you're inspirational to me. I just compliment you a lot. I compliment your fierce nature. I compliment your posture. I compliment your dress. I compliment your fierce nature overall, but you're the it person for me. Okay, like this one, my next collection for sure, or my next few collections will be inspired by you for sure. Okay? So, and I'm intuitively drawn to you. So this one, overall, there's a lot of not, the attraction could be sexual, as it's not a, this one it's more I'm craving your attention because I need to spend time with you so that I can create, I can, like, it activates my sacral chakra. This one is like, it gives me the something to work on, like that. This one, okay, so it's like that. I miss you a lot. I might sleep with you, as I might not. I don't know that much. But this one, overall, I am very attracted to you. But you inspire me. That's why. Your looks, your personality, your being with me, your presence, overall is inspiring to me. I'm inspired. 100% I'm inspired. This one. I was channeling famous like models in my headspace and an actor. I don't know why, because I see them all the time on YouTube anyways. But I'm not gonna say the names, okay? Because I'm 100% like, be it they watch, I don't think that they would watch me, but then again, if they watch me, then definitely I feel like, oh yes, that, you know, like, I'm more like a simple person. Where did I go in this file? That's what I'm thinking. Where did I go? Up there. Up there. Runway shows, Prada, Gucci, Dolce Gabbana, Versace. Oh my god. Whatever. A lot of things, guys. Like, I don't know who I was reading it to. Okay? So that's all I had for all of you. This one, more than anything, you mean inspiration to me. Okay, you're my muse. Be you're a woman or a man. And I'm technically like an artist, or like a designer or something. Okay, or like a producer or something like that. Okay, so that was it, pile 2. Okay, hope it resonated. Now pile 3, whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So pile 3, let us see, how does this woman or man feels towards you? Okay, so how do I feel towards you? So let's start with this frying pan, trouble, accusation. That's what I felt. Astral house is love. Dark man. So you have dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair, and someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Casket. It's like a coffin somehow. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so this one, justice will be made, or justice will not be made in your case, because I have the justice card in reverse, so it could be good thing as it could be bad thing. But for me, if I'm gonna go more traditional tarot, it's not a good thing. The vibe, integrity. You and I'm approaching it a more integrity dynamic, but then again, you could mean those things to me, not to you, perhaps. You could be the man with dark features, dark complexion, and you could definitely be trouble for me. And you're someone I want to get out of my life. I want to end the situation of love with you, perhaps, this one. If I had feelings for you, I don't want to have them anymore, or I don't like if you had feelings of love towards me. It could be many ways. It could be if you're in love with me, I don't want you to be in love with me because you're trouble to me, perhaps, could be. Then we have love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. The vibe. I need the vibe. Cleanse. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Then we have this love scares me. Love me. And I'm open to compromise. Man, I don't know. Like, I don't like this. Intuitively, I don't like it. Okay? Like, I don't know why. February. Okay, so it's sooner or later for some of you, or we're already in February this moment. So Valentine's Day is closer than I mean, it's close. Valentine's Day. Timeless reading for sure. But when I'm kind of like channeling this, we're in February already. And Valentine's Day is within 3 days. And in August. Okay, so in August is what's gonna happen. But February is the beginning of it. Anyways, let me just start the reading so that I understand the point of view here. Okay, so you have the Justice card reverse. This is the card I should have just shuffled, but it's still the same. My challenge is the Moon card. Okay, the Moon and cleanse is the same concept overall. The reason why is that was the Knight of Cups in reverse. In the initial phase, we had the Page of Swords. Oh my god. I need to read this. In the present moment, we have the Eight of Cups. And in the near future, we have the Lover's card. I am not confused. I'm not confused. I'm just like, you sure? Like I'm saying, you sure you want this one? If you want this one, you can have this one. But like, don't waste your time. That's what I'm saying. Or don't waste your time. This one, like, I can't put myself here. Okay, like I'm just asking you the question. You just need to understand. Okay. And I'm gonna go more with the vibe here, okay? So I'm not gonna go with the spirit cards, okay? Because the spirit cards, like, made me, like, alert here, okay? Like, alert of the situation. So, love language, quality time, okay? So, I am approaching in the form of we respect each other. We respect each other, okay? It's like that. And I wanna cleanse myself, so I want to approach you in a more genuine manner. Because I respect myself, at least. If you don't respect me, I respect myself here, at least. And this love does scare me. I want you to love me, though. Okay? You have to love me. And respect me. And choose me. For life. You know, it's like, I'm open to compromise, though. I'm open to compromise. It's really simple like that. I like you. I want you to like me. But to what point you're serious, we don't know. Or they're serious. I think they're serious. This one. But we don't know if you are, though. This one, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if I don't trust you or I don't trust myself. This one here. I don't trust the like, Diva is not trusting the person's mentality here. Okay? Like, Diva is not open to compromise here for you. You know, understand you. It's like being the witness to each other's lives. I'm not gonna be guarded, okay? It's not my karma, and even if it is, we'll just open it up, okay? Because we need to open our hearts so we can love, okay? So, overall, I'll have faith that the viewer and the person are, you know, making their own choices in life, okay? Like they're making their own decisions in life. I'm playing with my camel, okay? I don't know why, but camel means something. The desert. So Radiant Wilds Tarot perhaps is gonna give you another point of view too. Could be another point of view, or it could give you the answer to what you want. Okay? So for some of you, it's pile 6. You can go and watch it after. Or before you watch that one, perhaps. And I have no idea you're coming here. So looks like we're just gonna continue on, okay? So I'll release the extra baggage I projected here. I'm gonna apologize. It's just intuitively I felt the trouble element, or I felt like I was in my head with you. Okay, Diva was in their head with you, but I released it now. Okay, so I'm gonna go more in the form of I respect myself, and I know you're a person I have to respect, or you're a person who's respectful, at least through my eyes. Okay, and when I'm gonna be with you, the vibe I go in is more I'm at a best, I'm peaceful perhaps, I'm more baggage-less, could be. So I just needed to release my baggages here, okay? With my insecurities as a person. I just did so, okay? So thanks to your person here, who's more wiser. And technically, I'm a wise person, this one here. And I'm more mature overall. And I've given up on the situation in the present moment. So how I'm feeling towards you is I'm giving up. Like, I know I have a journey to walk, but I'm walking alone, and I have the wand in my hand, but how I'm feeling is that I have a long way to walk, or I have a long journey still. And in the near future, with the Lover's card, I will come to a decision with you. It's either I will be in a relationship with you, or I will decide something connected to you. Okay, so I will come to a decision that is favorable for both of us. It is favorable for both of us. It is. Okay, so in August, I will come to that decision. I am open to compromise. And I want you to love me. And this love does scare me. Okay? And perhaps you will be the love I need to face. And someone will get out of my life or your life when you're going to choose me, or we're going to choose each other, or I'm going to come to a decision connected to you. And in itself, it might be trouble, or I will accuse you. Or you will be accused by me first, like I did you before. I was either triggered with myself here, or I was triggered with you. Whoever is the viewer. I don't know if this is Diva who's rejecting collaboration with you. Or initially I was triggered with you. I don't know what it is. Okay, I apologize, but like energetically I was triggered with you. But it's not your fault. It's just like that I needed to release a baggage. I did. Because I'm more mature. Your person here is more mature than me. So your person's energy is very like intense. Okay, it understands what. And it's not the trouble element. The trouble element could be my point of view of you. You know, it's like that. Or you will have trouble, and there are going to be people who are going to accuse you of something. Okay, I might be the one accusing you, as I might not be the one accusing you, and other people are accusing you of something. Okay? And perhaps you could be a woman as you could be a man, and this accusation could be linked to another guy too. It doesn't need to be with me and you. Okay? We don't need to be this feature person, you know, like dark feature men. It could be a third person who is trouble for you in your life. And this person might leave your life so that you can fall in love with me. You understand? It's like that. What is this? So overall, there's a lot of variables in this pile. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. And so this is the reading. That's it. With the Justice card in reverse, like, the Justice card, okay, could mean many stuff. And if I'm gonna go my way of reading, in reverse, it's more like I'm justice oriented within myself. Okay, connected to you, I will choose my own truth. My own truth, which is not yours, but my own truth. So this one, I'm more mature, I'm more baggage-less. You know, I'm not baggy. I don't have baggages, okay? And the truth is that way. You want, you don't want, it's simple like that. Like, whatever I see them with my two eyes, and I have a mind, and I have a certain wisdom to me. You don't know this about me because you don't know me, perhaps, but overall, this is who I am. And having the integrity card could definitely be with the Justice card in reverse, because my way of channeling, if it's a reverse, I go in the form of this is how I'm feeling inside of me, but you have no idea this is how it's happening because you don't know me anyways. It's not in the form of justice, not being justice oriented. So overall, what you're not aware of is that I want you to admire me. I want you to like me. I want you to be a suitor of mine, technically. And that's my truth I know about. Okay? But my challenge with the Moon card is the fantasy element. Okay? Specifically, if I'm a woman, this one, which I could be a woman here. Okay, if a woman falls in love, guys, like, it's the end of it. Okay, it's unfortunate sometimes. I'm saying unfortunate because in my case it's unfortunate, but then again, who said it will stay like that, you know, until I find someone who could reciprocate my feelings. But this one, in some way, it's more like when a woman is in love, okay, and their feelings, they don't know if it's reciprocated, or they know it's reciprocated. When it's reciprocated, it's even more intenser, the Moon card, okay? So that delusional element, that fantasy, that like, it's psychic. It's like the darker side of feminine energy. It's like embracing the sensuality, embracing the mystery connected to the seeking the love, seeking the attention, seeking the, like, seduction. You know, it's all about seduction. It's all about sex. It's all about reproduction. It's all about nurturing, and, you know, it's like very sensuous, like that. Okay, so overall, be it is with you or alone, okay, their challenge is their imagination, the ideation connected to you, okay? So overall, the daydreaming element, the uncertainty could be also here with the Moon card, the uncertainty. But the Moon is definitely divine feminine, and with the Moon, you can definitely fall in love. So overall, this one, because I have strong self-identity, like, I know what my truth is internally, and I like you, but I want you to be my suitor. My challenge is the love I will feel towards you, the intensity of the love, or the, you know, the fantasy element connected to the love, you know, the daydreaming element. When you love someone, you start thinking about them, right? You don't know why, but you start thinking about them. And when the moon hits the sky, okay, like a big pizza pie, it's amore, it's a love I'm feeling, you know? I could be with you on the terrace with wine and a pasta plate in front of your pizza plate, or I could do this alone with the moon, you know, up there. And the stars and the wine in my hands, and I'm chin-chinning with someone, like a mother or sister or brother, you know, or alone, you know, with the pet. and I'm kind of in that romantic dynamic, okay? So this one, it's unfortunate, but it's true, and sometimes it's the best time of your life you can have alone with yourself. That's what love is, you know? Whining and dining yourself and enjoying it. With the Page of Swords in the initial phase, how I felt towards you, or how I felt towards you in the past, was that, you know, I knew what the truth was, but I didn't face it. I was holding it in my hands. I was holding the truth in my hands, but I was not facing it. So I was being stubborn with the truth. So perhaps I knew you were not interested in me, or I knew like this love was more like not reciprocated, something of the sort. It was gonna be hard for us to kind of get there. You know, sometimes when you look at men or women that you're attracted to, and you kind of start thinking, you know, like, would this person date you or something? Or would they really give you a try or something? You know, so sometimes in some way you know it deep down that you're not the person that they're interested in, because you see, if you like the person, you're gonna observe who they talk with, or who they interact with, how they interact. So I've been observing you pretty much, this one, or I know about you, and I kind of know that I don't like fit in the standards of yours or something of the sort. Okay, so this one, and with 8 of Cups in the present moment, in some way it's more like I'm in love still, but you know, like, I know I need to walk along paths with this love. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the love though. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with your love. Like, when I'm saying your love, it's more like in my heart you're there, okay? But I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Like, you're in my heart, but then again, you're not in my life, perhaps. I just need to walk somewhere and not kind of overthink about it, because I'm a person of integrity and I'm a person of respect. So I will not disrespect you, this one, even in my heart. Because I'm respectful, I don't disrespect you in my heart. Imagine, this is very like diligent person and respectful. And in the near future, with the Lover's card, I kind of made the decision to be in a relationship with you if you are open to compromise. Very simple. Okay, guys? Very chill. Be it I'm a woman or a guy, I'm very chill at this. So I will reach you and I will make the decision. But I don't know. I could be a man as I could be a woman. I could definitely be a man here too, okay? Love me, this love scares me. February and in August it will all start, okay? So I will choose. I heard you, but then again, I don't know. So, because in my head when I said I will decide, I don't know if you're interested in me or you're not. This one. So, be the witness to each other's lives. So this one will kind of wanna be in your life. Okay? And you could go to pile 6 to get another answer, another point of view. I don't know. Okay, that's it, pile 3. Now, pile 4, whoever chose Dancing in the Dark, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, pile 4. What do they want to tell you? I don't want to lose you. And you matter to me. when you will see them in the future, perhaps it's October, or when you last saw them, it's October. The vibe they connect you with, joy and connection. So your person, I'm very happy, is a acquaintance, a friend, a family friend, something of the sort, a business partner. So temporary situation. So there's going to be a temporary situation that will create great or good fortune. So 4-leaf clover. So temporarily you're gonna be in a good luck, great good fortune. It's coming. Okay, so that's how it is. So you have the 6 of Wands, which is how I'm feeling overall, very successful. Very successful. My challenge is the King of Cups energy. Connect you. The reason why it's that way, it's the 4 of Pentacles. In the initial phase, you have the 5 of Swords. In the middle section, you have the World card upright. And then in the near future, you have the Empress card in reverse with 2 of Wands in reverse. Below the deck, what do I have? 3 of Cups with the 3 of Wands. Number 3. It's in reverse though. Technically, how I feel towards you is that I'm very happy we are connected. Okay, overall I feel very successful when I'm with you. Why so? Is because I feel like I'm not frugal with you, or deep down you're not like a mastermind. Perhaps you're not like a ill-intentioned person, could be. And my challenge connected to you is to gain your favor, or to be a suitor of yours, or to kind of like show you my emotions, that I do have emotions towards you. Is this correct? Yeah, like I'm attracted towards you. I see you more than a friend, perhaps more than a connection, more than just a simple girl or something. I'm attracted to you physically, this one. And in the initial phase, connected to you, I was more ego tripping. I was like showcasing my abs. I was like indifferent of the truth. I was more ego tripping with you. So I was more like showcasing you to what point you had to admire me. You had to kind of like see me as a good shot or something of the sort. Right now, how I feel towards you is more like you're shining bright. I like your confidence. I like your walking manner. I like your body. I like your stare, the way you look at people, your confidence overall. I like your confidence, how I feel towards you. I feel very confident connected to you. I feel like you and me are quite a good, you know, quite good together somehow, okay? And in the near future, in some way, like, I don't see you as wife material, not yet, but like somehow I haven't made up my mind, but I'll slowly invest in you somehow, okay? So this one, technically I don't want to lose you because you matter to me. I'm attracted towards you, and I'm very happy that you're a connection of mine. At first I was ego tripping overall. Right now in the present moment, I'm seeing you confident, okay? So I feel like you and I vibe together, and in the near future I don't see you as wife or mother figure yet, but I've made up my mind perhaps that you might be. So I'm kind of like wishing to attract you. So this one, just be careful, because the person still has not made up their mind, even though it says that it has. I'll say be more patient, because they're gonna slowly invest in you. Seriously? Slowly though. Okay? Because they don't want to lose you, this one. Now they started to see value in you. Now. Okay? So that's your person. That's how they feel towards you. That's how they feel. Now, a pile of 5, whoever chose the Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I'm just gonna take 2 seconds. I just need to, you know, like walk a bit and verify my back 2 minutes, because I just need to stretch it up a bit. It's okay. I'm all good. So, pile 5. How does your person, your woman, your man, the guy or the girl, or whatever it is that you have in your mind, how do they feel towards you? So, the vibe or the relationship they think you guys have, 4th chakra, you know what this energy is? It's either unconditional love, which means that we're both in a more creative dynamic, okay? So because the heart supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. But what I'm channeling more than anything, when you have an open heart chakra, you're in a very creative dynamic, okay? So you create things. It's not just the heart, it's the sacral chakra too, but like you open yourself up to life, okay? So you're more confident, you're more abundant, you're more moderated as a person overall. So the type of relationship I have with you is that of creativity, of love, of music, of art overall. Okay, so art is heart for me, so it's heart chakra technically. A person who has an open heart chakra is a person who's very creative, talented. In music, piano players or instrument players, people are very good with instruments like violins, cellos, and all that kind of stuff. At least some of them, I believe, with my own discernment, has a very active heart chakra, because if my music or my singing or my talent is able to touch your heart, I have an open heart chakra. Okay, so it's very active, my heart chakra, technically. So overall, you and me, perhaps we have that type of energy where I influence you and you love it, like that. It's that of admiration, but devotion and service and serenation and poetry and stuff like that. Okay, so this one, the type of energy we have together, it's more energetic. Okay, so it's more loving, it's more talent, it's more sharing the talent, could be playing the instrument together, could be singing together, could be I like singing with you, I like performing with you, I liked dancing with you. You know, it's like that. Okay, so the vibe here, twin flame union, heart, body, mind, and soul. Could be, but I do wish to keep you centered. Okay, whoever is watching me, please stay centered. Okay, twin flames perhaps could exist. It could, but then again, my discernment in me, it's like, if you want to believe it, you believe it. But for me, it's just like a branding element. You understand? It's twin flame. Means nothing to me. I'm sorry. Let me hold you. Okay. This one, there could be love. Okay. And passionate love. It could be passionate love. It could be true love. It could be pure love. It could be those things. It could be. Okay, so not anytime soon. The advice is saying not anytime soon. Release any attachment to timing. This one. Manifest with me. Detach yourself. Okay, so... Then we have disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, this one, please don't go mental on this. Okay, keep the energy flow in the heart active still. Okay, so the person has a more active love towards you. Okay, so overall, it could be love, but this one I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep the silence, okay, for now. We're gonna open the cards and then I'll read for you, okay? So we have the Knight of Coins. How I feel towards you, we have the Knight of Coins. My challenge is the Empress card. Okay. 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 And the reason why is the King of Swords. Okay. In the initial phase, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Sun card, and we have the Eight of Coins. Okay. In the middle section, or the present moment, we have the Devil card in reverse, and in the near future, we have the Five of Coins in reverse. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Wands. I want to love you. And I want to know if my love is reciprocated. Could be this one. Because perhaps the energy, I didn't tap into it and I didn't give it too much value. But the more I open the cards, okay, the love I feel towards you is genuine. Very genuine, okay? And my intention is to hold you, to love you, okay? No judgment, have that sacred relationship with you. So this one, I am serious about you, okay? And to the point, my love is very genuine, but it's very like, it's easy for you to hurt this person. You might be able to hurt this person. But I'm not gonna manifest these kind of stuff, okay? So I'll just give you what you need to hear. I'm serious about you, okay? I'm pretty serious about you. And the love I feel with you is genuine. It does make my heart pump. It does make me feel happier. Whenever I see you, I feel happier. I want to hold you. I want to hug you. I want to kiss you. I want to hold your cheek and I want to kind of observe your face. I feel happier. I feel flowier. I feel like things flow better when you're there. So my attraction, it's not attraction. My love is genuine. This one. Okay? And my challenge is, will you choose to be my wife? Or will you choose to be my partner? Or would you choose me as your partner? Would you choose me? Like that. It's like that. And the reason why I am serious about you is because I'm not going with my mind here. I'm going with my heart. So this one, even if there's logic, I'm not using it. I'm not going mental and judgmental with you. I'm not like looking at what your type is, and I'm not like looking at your standards because you fit. Like, it's not you fit, you are the person I love. My heart loves you. It's like that. Like, I genuinely like you. You're the woman or the man in my heart. This one. And I'm not mental here with you. I can't go mental here with you. I can't. So, overall, like, in the initial phase, like, I liked you. I knew I was serious about you. And I was happy. And I was working hard. Because I was happy. I was either working hard financially so that I can save a lot of money for both of us. Or at least have my own, like, side of the money settled. And I was working hard. So if I needed to be educated or I needed to kind of like have a stable job or something of the sort, I worked hard on them. I start applying, or I finished my bachelor's degree, my education, my technique, you know, whatever career I was in or I was studying, I made sure I finished them all, or I worked harder because I had an intention. You know, I had intentions of courting you properly, or being courted by you if you would take me, because I liked you genuinely. This one. And in the present moment with the Devil card, somehow my emotions are not sexual though. This one, I want you to be free. I want you to be happy. I want you to not be controlled by me. You know, like, I want you to come to me willingly. It's like that. This one, it's not thinking, even if I want to hold you, I want you to come to me willingly. Understand? It's not like I'm objectifying you. And then in the near future with the 5 of Coins in reverse, it's more like I will come talk with you. Okay? This one, I will come and spend the time with you. I won't feel the cold shoulders you're giving me. This one. Even if you were to give me cold shoulders, I won't see it. This one. Because I'm blind. I'm blindly in love. I was genuine, guys. I went with the energy here. Okay? And it's true. When you love someone genuinely, you're blind. I love the man genuinely, and I was blind. Then I got the wake-up call, but, you know, like, can't do anything about it. Just accept it the way it is. Because love needs to be liberating. Okay? Love is liberating. It's not like the grief, you need to release it so that you can love again. The past grief, you need to release it. I had grief in my heart. And I'm releasing it. And I released it. Most of it. I released it. Or all of it, I released it. That I'm able to start again. But this one, perhaps, it's a woman or a man that loves you genuinely. And for now, they're blinded in love. So, congratulations if it's a congratulations. As if it's not it, then the person has a long journey ahead of them. Okay, but that's all I had to say. It was very genuine. Pile 5 was very genuine. Okay, so that's it. That's all for pile 5. Thank you. Now pile 6, whoever chose pile 6, welcome to your reading. Whoever chose the reading, Wild Tarot. Let us see today's reading, what you're gonna listen. Seed unseen. I need to see the unseen. Let us see. So how does this woman or man feels towards you? And for some of you, could be that I'm gonna read for you. Okay, I'm gonna read for you because this deck, okay, it's was created with the intention to navigate your inner desert dreamscapes. Okay, as it could be navigate inner desert dreamscapes. Okay, so we will either go in their subconscious mind, as it will be yours. I'm gonna be reading. Okay, so it could be many stuff. Okay, so it's like that. And the answers are always inside. All your answers are within yourself. The answers you need, they're inside you. It always comes from there. Because how you are inside is what you can bring into the present moment, technically. So if you're full of doubt, you'll only see doubts. Because that's what you see within yourself. Doubt, despair, negativity, aloneness, loneliness. If you see those things inside, that's what you're going to see outside. And most of the time, it's not what you see inside. It's more how you're thinking, you're feeling inside. Then again, if you go inside, you're going to realize to what point you're cherished and loved. Honestly. You're cherished, you're loved. Because your heart, first of all, is beating for you and you only. Your eyes, they see for you only. Your hands, they feel, they touch for you only. So that you can convey yourself. You can harm yourself, but you can convey yourself. You can express yourself. You can taste life. But you're the one tasting them. Nobody else is. It's like that. So life was meant for you to live. And you need to cherish that element that you're alive in this present moment. Regardless of what's happening outside of you, that's outside of your control. But what happens inside of you, it's definitely in your hands. It's definitely in your hands. When I'm saying in your hands, it's more like it's in your heart, technically, because your hands are part of your heart. Like that. Okay? So, let me read to you your deck. So we have presence. So what type of relationship you and I have together? It's presence. So we know each other. We seen each other in the same school, hall, orchestra, group, community environment, sports, volleyball, swimming, track and fields, skating, soccer, football, rugby, anything, hockey. If it's sports, it's sports. If it's community environment, it's community environment. If it's like a trip on a cruise or in a train, or it's transportation element, we see each other. We meet each other. We're in the same place together. Like that. That's the type of relationship you and I have. So this is what I consider you to be. So burning desire, flames of passion ignited. This one we have plenty. Then we have love language, physical touch, and tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted but uncertain. Okay. And then we have love, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. This one I'm channeling. Okay. Like, I used to read a lot of romantic, historical romance books. Okay. Historical romance books. And this one reminds me of like Scottish men, like, you know, like I don't remember all the scenes, but like Scottish romantic historical romances, okay, or like old what was the word, like old England historical romance, not the Victorian era, you know. So this one is more ancestry or more brutal or more like simple. Okay, like we're simple-minded in some way. We're more stronger. The men could be stronger or more like Scottish dynamics. You know, like Scottish men are more like buffed up and they wear the kilt and there's no underwear underneath, you know, so it's all warmth element, and they're very warm because they're very strong, and you know, it's like that. Or Celtic genetics or something of the sort. It's very virile, man. Okay, if it's a man, it's very virile. If it's not, then it's like you're dealing with that type of person, or you're that type of person. It could be, I don't know, man. The vibe I go in, it's sadness. Okay, so I go very sad when I see you. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah. You or this person needs to be aware of self-delusion. Timing-wise, release the need to control the situation. So if you're a control freak or you want to control things, you can't. And that's what... You can't control things, this one. And then things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. So just focus on yourself. This one. What do I want to tell you? Listen to your heart. Sex. I think we should see other people. So this one, there's tease, there's burning desire, and there's love language, physical touch. Perhaps this one, we're gonna see what I'm gonna get with the reading, okay? Because I can't channel yet. I can't. So we have 9 of Wands in reverse. How I'm feeling towards you, how they're feeling, okay? Their challenge is the 3 of Cups, okay. And the reason why it's that way, it's the 10 of Wands. In the initial phase, we have the 9 of Pentacles. In the present moment, we have the Knight of Wands. And in the near future, we have Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. We'll read this with my subconscious, okay? So we're gonna just read this in the form of I've been rejected, okay? Because I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. My fantasy did not come true. My fantasy. My dream here of having sex with you, burning desire. But this one, when you're having burning desire, it's more like you want the other person to feel the same way. You want them to want you too. You want them to tease you too. You want them to like them too. You know, it's like that. So this one, like with the 9 of Wands energy in reverse, it's more like how I'm feeling towards you, forsaken. I feel forsaken. And my challenge is the 3 of Cups. So another person, a third party, the person you chose over me, or that other person, like that. This one I feel forsaken. I feel unwanted. I feel unworthy. I feel like I feel sad. Obviously you feel sad. And you feel sad, it's heavy on the heart. But you don't feel the heaviness on the heart. You feel the heaviness on your shoulders. Okay? So you feel like you have a big weight on on your shoulders. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel happy. You feel heavy. This one, you feel like you want to cry. You want to, even if you were to cry, you're forsaken. It's like that. This one. That's how they feel towards you. It's either how you feel towards the person, or this is how they feel towards you overall. And beware of delusion. But this one also, it's because I'm acting this way that you might be self-delusional also. This one, sometimes when you have the power over somebody else and you see that you're kind of like, it's bully energy a bit, you know. But I don't know if you're a bully or you like to see people like forsaken or like disempowered. You'll like that feeling, perhaps, could be. As it might not be it. It's just like I'm channeling it for someone. But just be careful with that mentality, okay? There's a lot you need to learn still. We all need to learn many things. You don't know what life has in store for you. Not yet. May they be good opportunities, you know, but you never know. Good or bad, you have to face them. So this one, I needed to kind of express this, like, heaviness on the heart, heaviness on the shoulders, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like your dream did not come true, and your expectations all kind of meant nothing. It's like a desert, you know, like it's dehydration, there's no water, there's the sun, and the sun, and the sun. So, sun, you need to face your ego. You need to figure out what your purpose is. And sun is also life force, but then again, too much of it, it's not, I mean, if you survive it, it's an amazing experience, but if you don't, it's not easy. But let's say we're all flowers here. This one, we're just gonna kind of go more simple, okay? Desert for me, it meant something amazing at first. Then again, it's not easy when you're going in that journey. Okay, like when you're going to the desert, it's warm. You need to preserve your energy. You need to make sure that you're not dehydrated. The sun should not burn you. You know, it's like too much sun sometimes, it's hallucinating. You get hallucinate, like you hallucinate somehow. You don't know what time it will be. You don't know what you're doing. The only time you feel like you're breathing is when night falls, you know, so it's like, and when night falls, it's cold as shit, you know, so it's hell somehow. But the stars are amazing at night in the desert. So overall, I wanted to have sex with you, but more than sex, I wanted to, you know, my fantasy to come true. I wanted you to want me. I wanted you to touch me. I wanted you to tease me. I wanted you to love me. I wanted you to choose me. Now, if it's not a question of you choosing me, it's I'm doing these things with you, meanwhile you're in a relationship, deep down I feel forsaken. Because I'm doing these things with you, but then again, I'm not the one in your heart. I'm not the one that has the ring on, you know, it's like that. I'm not the one who meets your parents. I'm not the one who takes care of you. I'm not the one that bears your children. Or I'm not your first priority. You understand? It's like that. So this one, overall, how your person feels burdensome, worthless, unwanted, unloved, like that. And the reason why they feel that way is because there's a lot of burdens that they're taking on their shoulders. The guilt element, perhaps, is heavy on their heart. I feel guilty that I wanted you. Feel guilty that I wasn't good enough for you. I feel worthless, but I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Like that. So in the initial phase with the Nine of Pentacles, perhaps I was not single or you were not single. Or I did not know what the I didn't know the big picture here. I didn't know everything about you, or I didn't know everything about the situation. I didn't know you were married, perhaps, this one. I didn't know you were in an arranged situation, this one. I didn't know all the truths. I did not know many things. I didn't see the higher picture. Okay, like I didn't see the bigger picture here. Your parents, your friends, your status, your reputation, your ex-girlfriends, their reputations, or boyfriends, ex-girlfriends or boyfriends, their reputations, their mentality, your father's mentality, your mother's mentality, all of these. I didn't know any of those. And with the Nine of Wands energy in the present moment, in some way, like how I'm feeling towards you, I still want you. I still want you. And in the near future, with the Queen of Wands, I'm still not waking up. This one. I'm still not waking up from my dream. So this one, overall, you are part of their dream. Reality-wise, they know that they don't fit your standards. They know that they're not the one. Or this is how they're feeling deep down. Perhaps you have no idea. Might be that you see value in me, but I don't see value in myself. This one, it could be many ways, guys. This one. We're going inside a person. And subconscious, it's not easy, okay? Like, subconscious-wise, there's a lot of stuff we're not aware about ourselves. So that's what's happening here. I want you to listen to your heart, but I don't know if you listen to your heart. I don't even know if I'm part of your heart, this one, but I want you to be in your heart, like that. Okay, so this one, your person might really be delusional, as you might be very delusional. I'm reading this for you, as it's not a question of delusion. This is very spiritual pile, okay? When I'm saying spiritual, it's if you do a lot of meditation, you have your own guru, and you're into practices, want it or not, you will face your subconscious. All that is subconscious, you will face it. It's not just with gurus, guys. I'm going with my example, but having children, you wake up to new things that are subconscious. Meeting new people, different types of people, or people that are very similar to you that trigger you, have no idea. wakes you up to something subconscious about yourself. This one, in this situation, the vibe with you is that I have fantasies about you. I dream about you. I have dirty dreams. I have attraction. I have desire. I want to tease you. I want to be chosen. I want to be loved by you. But technically, the vibe here is that I'm just in your life and I'm sad that I'm not the person of value for you. I'm not the person who has your heart. There's another person who you're dating, or who I'm dating perhaps. This one is more you're not available and I feel forsaken that you're not available to love me. Hence why all the burdens on me. So this one, technically, long story short, it's a woman or a man who is suffering from unrequited love. Okay? They have dreams with you, but then again, you don't love them. Or they believe you don't love them. But they're still believing that you could love them. But because they're not aware that they have this mentality, or this is how what's happening deep inside of them, they're kind of wanting to avoid you before you avoid them. But it's more like a secret admirer, or it's a person that wishes to sleep with you even though they know that you're not available. This one. But then again, they're not waking up to the fact that they're in a pit with you. So I don't know who I'm reading this to. I don't know if I'm reading about you. I don't know if I'm reading about your person. Or I don't know if I'm reading about the other way around. Okay, I'm kind of repeating it, but be careful, okay? It's a choice. And you have to listen to your heart. You, the viewer, if this is about you. And if it's the person that you're watching, just know that this person does like you. This person is attracted towards you. This person feels unvalued. This person feels unwanted. This person feels forsaken for choosing you, for falling in love with you, for being the person that you slept with, even if you had a third person, kind of stuff. Okay, so this one, it could be many things, as it could be that I'm this person who is like in a relationship with someone else, but I feel forsaken because I didn't choose you myself. Why? Because I have a lot of burdens on my shoulders. I have a lot of responsibilities on my shoulders, and I need to go with that third person. Or I need to rely on addictions. This one could be. I need to rely on addictions. I feel forsaken, but I feel empty inside. I don't feel content with the situation. I feel forsaken, this one. And in the initial phase, I was like blind to the whole higher point of view. So I'm not really awake. I'm not awake as a person, whoever I am. In the present moment, the Knight of Wands, it's more like I want to kind of explore things. I want to have that inspiration. Or I'm after short, exciting, what do you call them, like exploits and stuff like that. And in the near future, I'm still not awake. Okay, so I'm still not aware that my actions are what makes me feel forsaken like this. I want to have sex with you, but I still think we should see other people. And I want to listen to your heart, or I want to listen to my own heart, but I don't understand what's happening. This one, I went with the love at unrequited situation. Now we're going more in the form of I am in a relationship, but I cannot let that relationship go because I have alliances with that person. So I can't come towards you. I'm forsaken like that. So even if I liked you, I will only have sex with you. and I will need to sleep with the other person or make that other person my wife or my husband. Okay, so this one, it's a forsaken situation. Person feels forsaken. There's a lot of varieties. Okay, it's more the one where there's an unrequited love that's not reciprocated. The other one, it's more like there's a person who likes you that likes you like too. But then again, the person cannot choose the person that they love because they have responsibilities and they're stuck. They're not awakened. They have not awakened to something. Okay, so this one, it's out of my reach, you'll know. And then the other one, it's more like it's a person that, you know, just decides to not be responsible for their own actions. That's why they're sad. You know what I mean? So this one is like that. Okay, so the answers you needed, perhaps you might have gotten them here. But I don't know how I channeled and if it worked, if it kind of like resonated with the people that needed to hear it. I have no idea, okay? But overall, you saw the unseen. Or we want you to see the unseen. That we want you to see inside of you what you're not seeing about yourself. Up to you to decide what you're gonna do with that. So I have no way of explaining anything anymore, guys. I can just tell you what my experience is, but then again, I have karma when I need to explain those things. It's getting harder the more I'm getting into it, guys. It's getting harder, okay? Tarot is not easy. Spirituality is not easy too. We want you to practice it, but sometimes facing your own ego is not easy. Taking responsibility for your own shadow side is not easy. Although we can manifest, it will get easier. You won't make it hard on your heart, okay? So overall, be lighthearted no matter what the situation is. Be lighthearted with yourself too, because your body will pay for it if not. Your body, you need to treat it with respect and stressless situation, like vibe. Okay, the more stress you do, the more you stress, the more unworthy you feel, the more unloved you feel, the more your body will pay somehow, because energy is also a reality. Okay, guys, so if you want meditation, okay, I have the, you know, I share with you guys in my description box the mantra about LOKAH SAMASTAH SUKHINO BHAVANTU, the harmony mantra. You can use it, you can do it. You also have the yoga for well-being, I think, or yoga for peace, the one that you kind of do to cleanse your nadis. You have the Isha Kriya, which is like, I'm not the body, I'm not even the mind mantra. Like, it's a mantra, but you kind of, it's a kriya, it's a step by step. As you have the inner engineering program, but then again, you will have to seek for it yourself, the inner engineering program. I have no way of promoting it. I can't promote those things. Okay? So I also am putting like daily shorts for meditation and stuff like that. So if you want to kind of watch and seek for yourself, it's up there. Technically, the shorts are more to promote the decks and to promote a more like diverse point of view. I don't talk much, I just showcase them, but you can seek for it. I'm letting the seeking for you. I don't wish to give them to you, because those you need to seek, you will do so already. Okay, so it's done. I've completed it, so I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself. But I never thought I was gonna do something like this, guys. Okay, I was really not down for shorts, and I didn't like shorts, or I didn't like how YouTube was going on. But what I liked about the shorts was that I could use the music element, you know. So it's 1 minute, it's good, it's satisfying, but you know, what I really liked about it is that I can pre-schedule them. So I've already done that task and I'm working on other stuff. Okay, so if you want, I'm telling you, we have the meditation and affirmation, but it's not just meditation and affirmation. You're gonna see that I'm gonna put mantras, I'm gonna put mudras. You see that I've used some of my tarot, the Sacred Web tarot. That's amazing, so healing, it's so beautiful, like a, and I'm using the mantra, but it's the tarot deck. It's gorgeous, it's amazing. Okay, whoever created it, God bless her soul. Like, honestly, it's a beautiful deck, gorgeous. I would sell it if I was like an affiliate marketer, but you know, like, I don't know where we're gonna go sooner or later with my channel and my career here, but I have some plans for most of us, whoever's interested. I'm not gonna mention them yet because I'm manifesting it. And it's not perfect, obviously, but I have to start somewhere. Okay, so stay tuned, perhaps. And for those who wanted private readings, I have not forgotten. Okay, it's just like I need to open the Skrill account sooner or later. I'm avoiding it, but I want it to be all prepared, all together. Okay, so perhaps if you want still the reading about that, you know, authoritative woman, you can definitely contact me. I think I gave you the information, whoever it was. You remember. Okay, so if you're watching, if you're not, technically it's okay. So I didn't contact you still, but we'll see. You guys and your patience, it's up to you. I'm not the very organized tarot reader, not yet. Not in this time. Okay, so have a good day. Thank you very much again for watching. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below. Hit the bell. You can watch the shorts. I have a lot of shorts. Okay, you have the daily meditation ones. You have the career oracle, or the career advices, or the financial advices kind of thing. You have the messages from your person, that's daily. And I also have another one that's weekly. Okay, pick a piles. Pick a number. If you see that I'm not uploading any videos, not yet, you can check the weekly. On Fridays, there's messages from your person. Pick a number. Okay, so technically in a short, you have 3 options or 2 options, and you choose the one and you see the messages that your person has to tell you. Okay, so that's it. See you guys again. Bye. Stay safe and healthy until then.